Hello, welcome back to my series. This is lesson 18. So, in this lesson, we are going to learn angles and its value. So, number one, we said every angle has its value. It depends on size of the angles so that you can be able to identify either it is small, big, or it is a straight line, or maybe it's more than that straight line, it's more than 180 degree. So if you can be able to understand this one, so you can capture which value is given to an angle. Let's take a previous lesson that we learned acute angle, so which is less than 90 degree. It's an every angle between 0 to 90 degree is acute angle. Also this one right angle that has complete 90 degree, then obtuse angle which is greater than 90 degree, between 90 degree to 180 degree. So these are the angles we have learned previously. So let's see, number 2 says that every triangle has 180 degree. Each and every triangle, no matter how big or small it is, its angle are completely 180 degree. When you add first angle, second and third angle, it's going to give you complete 180 degree. You are supposed to put this in your mind so that we can be able to use it maybe in the next examples. Number 3, every quadrilateral shape has 360 degree. So means quadrilateral means the angles such as rectangle, squares, rhombus, and parallelograms and others. Any angles that have complete 4 sides and 4 angles, it has complete 360 degree. If you add angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, it will give you completely 360 degrees. Then number 4, every cycle has complete 360 degree. No matter how small or smaller is or how bigger it is complete 360 degree. Now let's take an example. Find the value of angle M in this diagram below. So how can we find this one? This is among YA questions. So this value of M is less than 180 degree because every straight line has 180 degree, but this one is less than 180 degree. So we are going to use this given angles, these angles of 22 and 33 to find completely this value of M. So first of all, what I was supposed to do is to create another straight line that can give us completely one triangle, because this one is not complete triangle. It forms another angles, not triangle. So angle ABC is completely 180 degree. If you count this angle BAC is 33 degree, angle ABC is 90 degree, then angle BCA is 22 degree. When you add 90 plus 33 plus 22, it will not give you complete 180 degree. So how can we find the remaining value? So the remaining value are attached to this small bow. So what you are going to do is to make a straight line like this one so that we can form a complete triangle that give us complete 180 degree. So our remaining degrees are attached to this remaining value. We have 90 here and we have 33 degree here. Also we have 22 degree here. When we add, it will going to give us 145 degree. So where are the remaining values? 35 degree, because 180 degree minus 145 is exactly 35 degree. So where are we going to get this 35 degree? So it's attached to this remaining point, the remaining small portion here and here. So 35 is here and here. So we always know that this triangle is a small triangle that we form. So every triangle has 180 degree. Then 180 degree minus 35 degree, so it will give us 145. So 180 degree minus 35 degree is 145. Therefore, the value of this M is going to give us 145, because these two sides give us exactly 35 degrees. So the remaining value in 180 is 145 degree. You're supposed to notice that we have two triangles here. From this angle to this, and from this we have completely two triangles. This triangle gives us a complete 180 degree, and the other one gives us completely 180 degree. So each and every one of these triangles has 180 degree. So what you are supposed to focus on is that this angle M. How can we get it? Because these angles, two small angles, give us 35. So in 180 degree, when we subtract 35, it will remain 145. Therefore, it will exactly give us the value of our M. Means this angle M has 145. It's less than 180 and it's greater than 90 degree. So let's learn the property of this parallel line. Always when these lines are parallel, you are supposed to notice the corresponding and opposite angles. Y1 and X1 are opposite angles. Y2 and X2 are opposite angles. Y3 and X3 are opposite angles. This symbol shows that the lines are parallel. Always when you notice this in any angle or shape, is called parallel symbol. Once a straight line cross or intersect parallel lines like this, so it form different angles which are called opposite angles. X1, X1, X2, X3, they are all equal. Y1 is X1, Y2 is X2, Y3 is equal to X3. So they are all equal. These are called opposite angles. After this opposite angle, we have a corresponding, this one and this, they are all corresponding. They are all equal. The corresponding angles are also equal. In this diagram, we have a corresponding angles like this 1, 2, 3, and the other 1, 2, 3. They are all corresponding angles. Then we also have what we call an alternate angles. And alternate angles are also equal, such as this 1, 1, and this one also. All these are alternate angles. They are all equals, so they are alternate. So by using this, let's take example number 1. Find the value of angles marked X, Y in the diagram below. As we already learned, the corresponding angles are also equal. Now we have these angles. This one are called an opposite angles. So angle X is equal to angle Y. And also this one are also opposite. And 150 here is the same as the other side. So as we notice this one, we need to know that each and every straight line has completely 180 degree. Since X is equal to Y, angle on a straight line is equal to 180 degree. So what is remaining in that straight line after we subtracted 150 degree? 180 minus 150 degree is equal to 30 degrees. Since this one is so we now get X is equal to 30 degree. Since X is the same as Y, therefore X is equal to 30 degree and Y is also 30 degree. So that is how we are getting the value of these opposite angles. Thank you for watching. We have come to an end of today's lesson. Next lesson is continuation of geometry in our summer series. Thank you. See you tomorrow.